Guys, welcome back. We are now looking at the new ChatGPT feature, which is called ChatGPT Memory. So this feature was rolled out as beta in early April, and now it has a global rollout. So this should be available in most regions except Europe and Korea. I mean South Korea. So if you want to use this, you can just turn on a VPN and connect to any of the servers in the other regions and start using it. So Opera is one way to connect to a VPN and use it. So memory basically is ChatGPT's AI memory helps to tailor its responses more effectively. So if you have heard of custom responses previously, now that has been phased out here. And if you go to personalizations, so you no longer see custom instructions, or you can turn it on if you want, or you can use the memory. So the memory is turned off and you can read through this here. So ChatGPT will become more helpful, picking up your details on preference to tailor responses to you. So to understand ChatGPT remembers or teach it something, just start it with remember that I like concise responses. I just got a puppy. What do you remember about me? What did you leave off on my last project? So how do you use this feature? So basically the idea is to tell ChatGPT to remember something about you. So let me show you one example here. So the first thing I'm trying to ask ChatGPT is remember I'm a vegetarian. So the memory got updated, and if you click on manage memory here, so it should show you this here. So let's go to manage memory. So it's showing I'm a vegetarian. So now let me ask, can you give me the recipe for pasta? So let's see the recipe it gives us here. So by default, it now knows I'm a vegetarian, so it's giving me the recipe for a vegetarian pasta. And if without this you can try this, it won't give you the vegetarian recipe by default. And similarly, let me also move on to the next prompt after this. So I wanted to know, I'm a software engineer who codes in Python. So the memory has been updated. So let's check out the memory here. Okay, it's not yet updated. So let me go and look at that here. Okay, the memory is updated. So can you give me the code to reverse a string? So let's see the code it gives us. And by default it knew I'm asking the Python code. Cool. So it gave us the Python code. So let me also mention the next thing here. So remember I live in India. And now let me ask, how is the weather in the southern part? So let's see if it's able to understand which part of the country I'm asking about. So let's see what it's going to give us. So yeah, it understood the country here and it's giving me the temperature, whatever you are asking. So to enable this, so all you have to do is go to settings, personalization, make sure this is enabled. In UK and in South Korea, very likely you will not see this option being available to you. So you don't have an option to enable this. So the main idea of ChatGPT memory helps you to remember your preferences and instructions, owing to which you don't have to remind the same thing every time at the start of a conversation, and this is stored in the memory. And if I go to manage, so I do see this, or in the chat window, whenever the memory is updated, you can go to manage memories. You can either clear the memory or delete the memory if you are no longer interested or your preferences changes. You can remove certain preferences. So ChatGPT's feature memory helps ChatGPT's LLM to tailor the responses for you more effectively, which means you can actively tell ChatGPT what part of conversation or preferences it should remember, or pick things from your conversation. This is quite similar to any applications and their algorithms as well, which are aimed at personalizing content to you. So this is exactly similar to that, and that's what I wanted to cover. I hope this helps. Thank you for joining.